Go, go, Power Rangers. Do, 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 do. Hey guys, Steve-O here for Movies and TV's On the Ball. Go, go, Power Rangers. Do, 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 do. Go, go, Power Rangers. Hey guys, Steve-O here for Movies and TV's On the Ball. And this is another, as you've heard from the theme song, Power Rangers power moment, if you will. And I was just kind of curious. Jay and I have discussed on our previous podcast before. We've discussed both the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie, but more importantly, we've discussed Saban's Power Rangers movie. And one of the things I've always been really fascinating about, the movie came out in 2017, so that was about 8 years ago. And I was wondering, what are your thoughts on Rita Repulsa as the main villain in Power Rangers the movie, played by Elizabethbanks? For me, I feel like I like the idea in the film that she was the green, kind of the sixth green Power Ranger, that Zordon and her were both Power Rangers. I thought that worked really interesting because in the show, the plot doesn't really give us, the show never really kind of told us why she was, I mean, this show, they didn't really give a specific reason why she, was a villain to Zordon, but the film, I like the way the film did it, and I like the fact that she was like the original Green Ranger, and I like the fact that the her outfit um, kind of brought into the fact that she could have been the Green Ranger. Um, Back when Zordon was the Red Ranger, and I liked how they were connected. But but my question to you guys is, what was your thoughts on her as both as the Rita Repulsa? The difference between, you saw Rita Repulsa as sort of this witch kind of looking in the show. She had the big, horns in her head in the show when she had the magic staff, and she would create her monsters out of clay, and then it would go in the thing, and then they would come down. And in this one, I like the fact that, in the film, she really brought something to it where she was just looking to make the monster out of gold, which was Goldar, but you kind of got the same way with the way she made the putties in the show, or the monsters in the show kind of thing. And I loved how what really made Rita Repulsa so great, or wait, Elizabeth Banks brought so much to Rita Repulsa is she was so game for it. She brought something to a sort of a character that was so one dimensional in the one dimensional in the Power Rangers show. She brought something, I thought the character was expanded on in the film version, and the fact that I also liked just the fact that she kind of came out coming from the ocean, and she was looking for gold to make her gold art machine. And just the fact that it was a very different, interesting kind of look at Rita Repulsa than what I've been used to as a 90s kid watching the show. I think in the show uh, she ended up going from, I think, Mighty Morphin to Zeo, and then she showed back up robotically as Rita Repulsa in like Power Rangers Time Enough at Last or something. That was like the reunion episode. But I liked her look. And if you kind of think about it this way too, is she's wearing green, and if you remember in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers season 1, she made the Green Ranger her like servant ranger, Bat Ranger kind of thing. And so that kind of gives me kind of example. And I think in the movie she was also the Green Ranger, the first Green Ranger, and I like that. But I thought Elizabeth Banks did a great job. She was eating up the scenery. I like the fact that Bryan Cranston did a really good job as Zordon, and I like their dynamic, even though we didn't really see that much in the film. But I really thought that I think this version of Rita Repulsa was very great. So let me know what your thoughts on Elizabeth Banks as Rita Repulsa in the comments below. And as always, like and subscribe. Peace.